And if you remember, I have mentioned in the affirmations or while I'm talking to my baby to make sure that it has a minimal labor time and it's a normal delivery, right? Now let me tell you the output. So he also shared the same experience with me and we felt like, wow, it can't get any better. Hello, hola, namaste. Welcome to this transforming world of MyT soul. I am Monica. I'm a life law of attraction coach and a spiritual healer. I am super excited to be back now, you guys. I have been on a maternity break for almost an year and a half or so. So now my baby is 1.5 years old and here I am making again something that I truly love and passionate about. So how are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. I have been getting mails on and off from a lot of you people asking me to get back to YouTube and keep making videos and all, but I couldn't back in the day, but now I am all here. So let's get into the topic of the day: how I manifested a healthy, happy, safe pregnancy, normal delivery using law of attraction, and what all I did right, and all the inputs, all the techniques that I have done, everything I'll be sharing in this video. And stay with me till the end, because towards the end I'm gonna share some really magical angel number experience that I have personally experienced during my delivery. So prior to getting into it, here's a quick disclaimer. I'm not a doctor and this is not a medical guidance. All we do here is energy work. So what all I teach here, it's based on the energy, how to go about it, and anything and everything about the mental health and spiritual healing and all of that, but this is not a medical guidance. And also I want to put it up there that normal delivery is no superior and C-section is no inferior. End of the day, the health of the mother and the baby is of utmost priority any given day. Just that normal delivery has a little extra benefits to both mother and the child, and also the dependency and the recovery time during the normal delivery is little bit better when compared to C-section, and that's the exact reason why I have intended to manifest normal delivery. But after all the manifestation work that you do during this process of pregnancy, towards the end or towards the D-day, if your doctor says you or suggests you to go ahead with the C-section, then do not resist, because your doctor knows the best about you and your child at that moment. So trust your doctor, trust the universe, trust your baby, and trust yourself. Keep faith, pray for healthy and a happy baby, but do not insist that you only want to go through a normal delivery. So it's important for us to leave it to the experts. At the same time, always pray for a healthy baby and healthy self. That's of utmost priority. So now let's get into the actual details of how or what all I did during the course of my pregnancy. So that moment when I got to know that I'm pregnant, I prayed for happy, healthy, safe pregnancy, healthy baby, and of course normal delivery. So here's what I did. So as soon as I wake up every morning, I would not miss gratitude prayer. That has been the part of my life from years now. Even today I do it along with my daughter. Back in the day it was just me, my daughter in my womb. So I would wake up, I would do some sort of a gratitude prayer. And if you by any chance wanted to know what exactly the statements that I use, so here's my rough gratitude prayer that I would do. I am so grateful how my body is very easily and beautifully adjusting itself to bring out my baby at the best time and in the best manner possible. I prefer and intend for normal delivery, which I am very excited about. And thank you so much, universe, for everything that's inside me and around me. Thank you for this safe and secure environment. I feel super energetic, happy, healthy, and peaceful. Thank you for my healthy self. Thank you for my healthy baby. So always the gratitude prayer is along these lines, not exactly these lines obviously, because it comes from the heart. So I would just go with the flow, but I would make sure that I thank, and I would make sure that I mention happy, healthy self and also healthy baby for sure. Now there are definitely particular affirmations that I would use throughout the day, like it be the night, afternoons, mornings, evenings, whenever I feel low, whenever I feel good, whatever the situation might be. Affirmations are my anchors, so I would never miss them. So in case if you're wondering what are the affirmations that I've used, here are some of the affirmations. I'm so happy for a happy and a safe pregnancy. I am happy for a healthy, lovely, positive, conscious, and an incredible child. I'm truly grateful for such a safe and easy delivery. I love my whole pregnancy experience. It is truly special. See, if you observe, I didn't too much emphasize on this word of normal delivery. If you emphasize too much on any particular desire, there is a chance of you getting desperate for it. If you are getting desperate for it, then naturally fear follows. Yes, the process that I want is normal delivery, but I'm not emphasizing enough on it because that's not the most important. What is most important? You all know by now that is the healthy baby and the healthy self. So it's very, very important for you to understand this. Do not be desperate. If you are desperate, it will always go one step farther. I have experienced that myself quite a lot of times for quite a lot of issues in my life, where I'm desperate about something, then it goes little far. So now whenever I do law of attraction, I'm very cautious about not being desperate, instead just being motivated or focusing or emphasizing on the final outcome, and just having that positive intention, positive space of mind. Now the third point is one of the most important, so the crucial step I would say, which is talking to your baby. That should happen regularly, as in couple of times every single day. It's not like once or twice a week. It should be like a couple of times, because come on, end of the day your baby is gonna stay in your stomach for only 9 months, not more than that, right? So I would speak to my baby every single day. I would talk as if I'm talking to a person in real. I would talk like that. Let me share one really amazing thing. So always, whenever I don't experience the kicks of my baby for like 2 hours or 3 hours, that's when I would talk to my baby saying, Mama didn't experience your kicks for the last 1 to 2 hours. I hope you are doing well. What are you doing? Are you sleeping? I would love to hear something from you. Just give me high five. Just give me high five. I would say that 2 to 3 times by rubbing on my belly, and I would say that, come on, I'm waiting for your response, I'm excited to hear from you, and blah blah blah. Almost 9 out of 10 times, I'm not even exaggerating, I'm saying this for real, 9 out of 10 times in less than 2 minutes I would get a kick from my baby. That always surprised me to the core. I was like, whenever I ask her, she would immediately kick in like 2 minutes. I used to even observe the time also. Garba Sanskar is real. So we have to accept it, and so be very cautious of what you are talking to your baby. Every day I used to educate my baby on how important it is for us to eat fruits and vegetables a lot. And trust me when I'm saying this, my baby loves vegetables, and she was literally eat boiled vegetables, and she's not a sweet tooth kind of a person. So isn't that incredible? These are the things that I've taught her when she's in my womb. So these things amaze me quite a lot, and I would emphasize you, and I would definitely tell you all to do not take this on a lighter note. So here's how I used to talk. So I would do certain types of meditation and that connectivity with my baby and all that. I used to also repeat certain statements when she was in the womb, and the statements are, hey baby, let's do the normal delivery way. Although I wouldn't force you for anything, but let's just try. Come out with a minimal labor time. I'm excited and happy to nurture you. We love you to the moon and back. Your dad is super excited as well. Everything here is absolutely safe, secure, positive, prosperous, and peaceful. The world is an amazing place for you to have a wonderful experience this time. But these are all the positive sides. But everybody has their hormonal issues or somehow the other things that are not going well in their life. I also had one issue that's not going really well in my life. So time and again it used to bother me. So here's what I used to do. Whenever I used to feel too much agitated with the issue, or whenever I would feel not very happy or dull or depressed in any particular week or days, here's what I would do. I would just write all the stuff, all the anger, hatredness, frustration, depression, irritation, whatever that is, any sort of negative emotion, all of it I would write on a paper or a couple of sheets, and then I would just burn them off, imagining that all these worries are just getting burnt and they are nothing but ashes. So I would just say that repeatedly. See, problem is always in the past, right? If the problem erased, that means it has erased in the past. Now in this situation you should ask yourself, even though you're still carrying that emotion, that's totally fine, but you should come out of the suffering, the mental suffering that you are going through. Emotion is still inside, that's totally fine, we can slowly work on it. But if there is a too much of mental suffering inside of you, then it will not allow you to lead a positive life. For like a day or two, for a week, if you are suffering, that's totally okay, because you should sometimes not be too harsh on yourself. It's okay, just take it slow. Sooner or later you'll have to choose to come out of it, and when you choose to come out of it, pick up the right techniques or right way of coming out of it, so that will help you to come out of it as soon as possible in the most easiest manner. And also, to get rid of all the negativity, repeatedly I would take salt and turmeric water baths. Whenever I would shower, I would just put in some turmeric and also the salt. I somehow feel like whenever I take showers with this particular, energized water, then it would release a lot of negativity. At least it would clean my aura, and I just feel like I released a lot of negativity. So I would, even now, I would take salt water and turmeric water showers whenever possible. I would just do the same for my husband or also my baby. And also I would choose one affirmation if there is something that's bothering me, or if I feel like there is something that I need strength to in that particular week, then I would pick up one affirmation. I would write that one affirmation for the entire page through the entire week. So now repeatedly I would affirm, and I would just sit and meditate on that affirmation, so that I would get strength regarding that particular issue or whatever that is. Like, just that if my leg is aching, let's suppose, then I would write an affirmation how my leg is super healthy, as simple as that. So one last thing, of course there are many things that I've done, but for now this video I would just tell you one last thing that I've done, which is blue water bottle technique. If by any chance you didn't know, I had this two big blue glass water bottles. Every day I would fill them up with water and I would put outside in the sun, so that the blue water bottle absorbs the sun energy. Apparently when we do that, the water molecules change its vibration. When we drink it every day, that will energize us. Like, whatever affirmation or whatever that your intention is, say that intention, put it outside, make it energized. I mean, the sun energizes the water, right? The sun is the primary source of this earth, so we take the energy from it, the positive energy, and then we drink it. I used to do it almost every day, and I'm sure maybe somehow the other way that might have definitely helped. So now I think about it, I've done a good job doing all this. So because touch wood, my baby is very cooperative, and she's truly positive, composed, she's very cooperative, and we feel so blessed to have her in our lives. And also, towards the beginning of this video, I told you that I would tell you some experience, angel number experience. So here's what it is. I am a big time lover of 1111. I don't know why, like since almost a very young age, I love this number 11. Even in my home, we used to have a digital wall clock which shows the number. So whenever it is 11 hours, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, I used to wait for it, and I don't know why it gives me goosebumps whenever I see it. My husband and I, we are that kind of a couple. Whenever we see 1111, we'll be like, hey 1111, hey 1111. I would internally do some affirmations every time I see 1111. I don't know why, I love it so much. My daughter was born at 11:10 night. And if you remember, I have mentioned in the affirmations or while I'm talking to my baby to make sure that it has a minimal labor time and it's a normal delivery, right? Now, let me tell you the output. So, my water broke at 6:30 in the evening, and towards 8 o'clock or so, my pains, the intensity of the labor pain increased. Almost for 2 hours, it was very intense, and my baby is out, normal delivery, 11:10. Like, my labor time is just 2 to 3 hours to the max, that's all. And baby is out, and when the moment she is in my hands, it is 11:11. So I touched my baby when it's 11:11. I mean, do you even realize how amazing this is? It's still, whenever I think of it, it gives me goosebumps. I feel so good, like how on the planet. But sometimes I used to question, why was she not born at 11:11? But I thought, okay, 11:11 is my favorite or whatever that angel number. She might have something else, right? So I'm happy that she chose her own time. But when I held her in my hands, that is 11:11, I'm so grateful, so happy. Even my husband told the same, that he heard my baby's voice cry, and he just opened the phone and it was 11:11. So he also shared the same experience with me, and we felt like, wow, it can't get any better. Also, me coming back to YouTube, making videos, especially coming back with this video, which is extremely, or with this experience which is extremely close to my heart. I feel so good. Although I have not been away from this entire coaching continuously, I was taking personal one-on-one sessions only for like a 6 months period. I didn't take any sessions, but after that also, even now, I'm continuously taking. So if any of you are looking at taking personal guidance, then I would be more than happy to guide you on your journey of happiness and conscious living. Thank you so much for watching till now. Stay happy, stay blessed. In case if you did not subscribe to this channel, then this is the best time for you to subscribe to this channel, because I, or the content that is shared on this channel, will only increase the positivity and happiness in your life, and that is something that I can promise you with absolute confidence. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Stay happy, stay blessed. See you again next week. Bye bye.